Hey mamas! This is my 5K dream fund for 2021. It's something that I made. It's a financial tracker. If you follow along all these numbers and you color them in, you lo and behold come up with $5,000 that you can use towards whatever you want, whatever your dreams may be. I started doing this when I had tons of debt, and it really helped me visually see how far I have come in my debt-free journey, and it motivated me to keep going because all of a sudden I can see that I was $1,000 away and then $500 away until the point where I am now debt-free. I've been debt-free for a year. So I could even grab some of those and I can insert pictures of some of my debt-free debt trackers. I will link the website down below where you can get these free debt trackers. This one in front of you is something that I made myself because now that I'm debt-free, you know, it's time for me to start dreaming. And so what better way than to visually see my goals? So this one, I'm not too rigid. So you could do this every week and you color in, you know, you set aside money and you color in your circle until you hit 5,000. Or when you happen to come across some extra money, then I dole that out into my circles here and fill them in. So this one's a blank one, and I will put a link down below where you can get your own 5K Dream Fund. Now, the cool thing about this is you can do this either online if you want to do an online account and you set that aside and you just color in your circles as you go. This is what I did for my travel fund. So as you can see, I started this since January and I am more than halfway done, I think. And that's exciting. So I know that I'm more than halfway to my goal and I just got to keep plugging away and I'm going to have $5,000 towards my travel fund. Now, me and my kids, well, when my husband was alive, we had so many travel dreams. And now that he's gone, I still want to continue that. We love traveling and there's quite a few different trips that we want to do. One of them is to go back to Boston. My husband and his family are huge Boston fans, Boston Bruins fans, Celtic fans. And we went there before I had my second baby, Emery. And what we're planning to do is my husband's 4-year passing anniversary. We want to go back to Boston and experience that in his honor. So that's something 4 years from now. Another thing that we want to do is, on a smaller scale, is to go back to Mexico because we love going to Mexico. The kids have gone once, I've gone twice. My husband and I, we did our honeymoon in Mexico, so it's near and dear to my heart. And of course we want to go to Hawaii and we want to go to New Zealand again. Emery's never gone to New Zealand, neither has Tegan, so we want to go back and see our Maori family and friends because they're near and dear to our hearts as well. Good healing. And our big trip, and this is something that my husband and I wanted to do once our kids were old enough to be able to pack their own backpack and walk on their own 2 feet, is to do like a 2-month Euro trip. We were going to each pack a backpack, and we were going to spend anywhere from a few days to a full week or two in as many places as we can, just following the train and hopping around. So the kids have always wanted to do it with us. They're excited, and I'm excited to walk that dream with them. So this is all online, this one. So I just, whenever I have the money, I move the money into a separate savings account, into my hopes and dreams account. Literally, it's called my hopes and dreams account. And then I color in my circle. So once I finish this 5K one, I'm going to fill another one out and another one out, and I'm just gonna keep going because we have big dreams and I want to keep it going. All right, so this one here is my reno fund, my renovation fund, so that we could, you know, paint our walls and get the boys' bedroom ready and that sort of thing. So this is my reno fund, and right now it's a cash fund. So as you can see, I just started it in the start of January, and I've only finished one row and a row and a half. So I have a long way to go before I get to 5K, but that's okay. I'm starting somewhere and I'm plugging through it. All right, sorry, I had to stop and come back. My little guy just came home and he's not happy. So if you hear him crying, it's because I got him and he's tired. Okay, so I'm gonna run through this kind of quickly. So this is my cash reno account, and literally I'm just putting it in an envelope. And the reason why I wanted to film this is because I have some money here that I've set aside for my reno fund, and I'm going to do it with you here today so that you can see how I do it. Now you could do it however you'd like. This is just how I do it because I'm an orderly soul. I've done it a couple of different ways and I think I like it. I like this the best. So here we go. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, $90. So that means that I can color the 40 and the 50. So let's see if I can do this while breastfeeding. Ay. Might be interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my color bit here, and I'm gonna start coloring it. And I'm gonna see if I can color and breastfeed. 1 second. Maybe I should switch sides. Hold on. Can I breastfeed on the other side? Does that make, nope, that makes it worse. Okay, let's go back to this side. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm just moving you all over the place. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna color this one. I'm gonna move this page towards me. Sorry. Just so I can reach it. I'm gonna color this one in. Oh, that's actually not even the right color, I think. I think I was using this one. There we go. The thing about my orderly soul is I like to get all of the same numbers colored in at once, if I can. So that kind of motivates me, because it was kind of driving me nuts to have one empty 40. I don't know if that makes any sense to you all, but it did to me. All right, so then I get color 150 here. So you know what that means. It's gonna drive me crazy to have 3 empty 50s. So that's gonna motivate me to come up with 150 bucks sooner rather than later, so that I can color it in and have that whole row finished. Have this whole row finished and all the 50s colored in. So now that I have this colored in, I get to put this in my reno fund, and I get to keep on plugging away. I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below, and happy lemonade, mamas. Bye.